Hey guys, this is Chetan for Gizmo Times, and today we are taking a look at this Pigeon's iPhone case that's called the Liquid Air. I've used a couple of them earlier as well. One was from Caseology, which I actually finally ended up using. This one is a Caseology case, and this was a dual layer one, the transparent back and then the side framing having a different color, and that was a detachable one. But I'll talk about its disadvantages and the reason why I'm trying to use this one now. This is the Liquid Air iPhone 6.1 inch. 6.1 inch is for both iPhone 12 and the 12 Pro. So and the price of this one that I got it for was 999, but right now it's on 1099. That's 1100 rupees. So the price keeps changing, but is it worth it? That's what the question is. So let me give you a quick overview of how it looks like and what are the differences from the regular different cases that we use. So this is the case, and you would see some mention about a liquid TB VIS Pigeon, Pigeon Inc. in Irvine, California, and made in South Korea. So made in South Korea, that's one takeaway from here. And apart from that, again, it has an air cushion technology that is written over here. So basically, this feels like a bit of a cushioning that is given inside the case, and this could try to, I mean, at least try to reduce any impact on the smartphone. If there's an impact, that could be reduced whenever you have some force over this one. And now taking a closer look at this one, you can see those triangles and the pattern given here. So it is a matte finish, and you have the cutout for the camera, and otherwise this matte finish actually would, you can clearly see that there are some dust particles already getting logged into, I mean, into these areas. They would go sit there, but this will not retain any fingerprints. Being a matte finish and being this color, it won't retain any fingerprints. But that's one thing. The other thing is, I mean, you can check out the color of the smartphone that I'm having, the iPhone 12 Pro Pacific Blue. Over this, it's hiding everything that is actually important. So one of the favorite colors this year for the iPhone 12 Pro series is this one, and if I'm using this cover, basically I'm hiding the entire good looks of this smartphone. So it doesn't make sense to use this color. I bought this one because I had only this one as the choice for myself, but otherwise I would say if you have kind of a matching color here, that would have been great, but no, you're getting this right now. So I got the matte black. So you have the cutouts towards the bottom, and these are quite large cutouts. So you have different, if you have a different kind of a type lightning cable with that large opening, that would also sit there properly. You have the button covers as well, so you don't have the cutout here. Buttons obviously need to be pressed, so that's it. There's a cutout for the alert slider as well, and the case doesn't actually interfere with this tempered glass that I have placed, so there's no issue there as well. It would properly work there. The only issue is with this color, and the weight of this case is about 45 grams, so it would actually add to the weight, and I can actually easily feel it. I mean, the case that I already used, the Caseology one, I'll talk about that as well here. So two things. Pulling this out, firstly, that's actually easier. I mean, you felt that it was a bit hard, but it's not as hard as what the Caseology case here is. So pulling this out was much harder, and I've always been told by some retailers, that's offline retailers, that you shouldn't be using very hard cases that are hard to remove, because the sides of this would actually damage the frame of the smartphones. I haven't personally noticed that a lot, but retailers do keep saying that always. Now, about the weight, seems almost the same, but I'm not sure about the weight of this Caseology one. This actually feels like, yes, it is adding to the weight of the smartphone, but that's okay if it's actually giving you that proper protection to the smartphone. And placing it is not that hard. Place it on one side and then on the other side, and you're done. I mean, it's pretty easy to use, and the buttons are well pressable. Everything is quite good here. There's no issue with that. But the only issue is that I should have got the same color. I mean, if Spigen was able to manage the same Pacific Blue color for the case, that would have been actually brilliant, because this camera cutout and this area, the module area, has a unique color that is showing itself off. That Pacific Blue color showing itself off. If that was on the case, that would have been brilliant, but I got only the black color. So that's something like a trade-off, but I'm actually going to be happy with this case. I'm sure I'm happy with this case, because it would do the right job of protecting the smartphone's back panel, which is indeed costly. If the phone gets damaged, that would actually add to quite a lot of repair charges. So that's it. This was a quick look at the liquid air case from Spigen for the iPhone 12 series. That's the iPhone 12 and the 12 Pro. I hope you like this video. If you have any other questions, do let me know in the comment section below. I'll try to answer them, and subscribe to Gizmo Times for more. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video.